got that text when you 5 in the morning, you probably done paying your lease. Wanna get out of the country, you say you wanna go on a trip out of Greece. Wanna get out of the country, wanna get different, you wanna get runchy. Buy the ticket right now, bitch.
Waiting on the EDP445 reaction. Oh man, I'm so glad that you brought that up, bro, because I'm not gonna be watching that bullshit. I've already watched it. And I have a few things if you want my opinion on it. First and foremost, I wasn't gonna watch that shit on my stream. So, as a person that watched EDP, I'm talking about, I was recommending his channel. I didn't watch him early. I was recommending his channel, and on his channel, I would tap in and watch some videos every now and then. I can't claim that I watched them all, but I cannot deny I was subscribed to EDP before I figured out and found out he was a fucking weirdo. I thought the dude was funny. Now, after watching that EDP445 video, I can honestly say that is one of the most pathetic motherfuckers to ever live on this planet, and I literally mean it. I'm talking about literally. I'm talking about literally. I'm talking about literally. I'm talking about literally. That is one of the worst. Like, dog, he is a straight up loser. They need to go ahead and in a dictionary. The joke saying, man, you look up loser, his face on there. No, they need to find this and put his face in this. Let me tell you. So I watched that documentary. If you guys do not know, I'll give you a rundown and I'll tell you about it, but we're not going to watch it live on my stream. Because some people don't know what's going on. Shout out to the dude that made the documentary. It's actually pretty good quality. This fat ass, loser ass right here is EDP445. When I tell you this is one of the lamest motherfuckers to ever walk this planet, I want people that if you're born, I just hope that you in your life don't waste your life like this loser. Let's talk about this dude. So, what happens is this guy goes on to be a 1 million subscriber YouTuber. And he gets exposed for going to kids. And he was trying to talk to a 13-year-old girl. Gross. So, that was like 5 years ago. 2 years after that, he gets exposed again. After his YouTube channel get banned, after he gets exposed, he gets banned again. He gets found out again because Gideon pulled up on him while he was at dialysis in a cupcake uniform saying, yo, EDP, why are you talking to a 13-year-old girl at the time? Again, 13-year-old, right? So then after that, he's been banned everywhere. One of the funniest clips that I've seen on the internet is he tried to go to Bigo, hosting people and say, yo, EDP, you. And then like EDP was like, nah, I don't want that. So you don't want bad, but you want kids? And then so the for legal purposes, Trey put alleged at the end of all of this. Well, I'm gonna say alleged, but he's already admitted this in a whole documentary. He's already admitted that he did this. But allegedly, so this fat ass can't get no money. I want you to know this is alleged. But is it alleged? Now, so then let's get into it. So this, he tries, new meme, nah, relax. So let me tell you why this guy's a loser for a couple of reasons. We already know you a nasty and you deserve your legs beat the up because you were talking to children. I have no sympathy in my heart for him. Not none, not all. You motherfuckers are the worst to walk among us, and you shouldn't be amongst us anymore, to be real. Why the fuck are you talking to kids, trying to fuck with kids? Leave those children alone, you gross, disgusting. But let's keep it going. Let's talk about his story and what goes on in this documentary. In this documentary, I wish I had the clips because I would play certain clips. He goes on and gives his story. So, this fat ass He's born in Bakersfield, California. While he's born there, he says that he was a wrestling fan growing up. When he grew up watching wrestling, his favorite wrestler, he liked the Hills, favorite wrestler was Triple H. Keep it pushing. He tells a story about when he was in school, there was a girl that he talked to. The girl that he talked to said she was basically playing him. And she said I would hug on her, like she would talk to me nice. I don't know. Let's just say him and the girl talk. This girl then goes on to basically play him. Ooh, this fat ass trying to take me down. So this girl goes on to play him. Let's say this is high school. She goes on to play him. And then he said, from that day, man, I just realized this ain't shit and all women, whatever. He used that as an excuse to become an incel. If you don't know what I don't know if I can say the word. It's somebody that is involuntarily celibate. He used him getting played by a girl in high school to start hating women. Chad, please don't be a loser. If somebody does something to you one time, that's not an excuse to hate every person of that type, gang. Grow the fuck up. Life happens. You see, the problem is it's too many that be like being too nice and not calling people out for being lame. I don't give a f- if a girl cheated on you, gang. Get cheated on. I got cheated on. It happens. That's not an excuse to be like, man, I don't trust. Hell nah, I never trust him again. I'll never love again. And you 40 years old and that happened to you when you was 18. Come on, bro. What you got going on? So, this decided that since a girl played with him in high school and broke his heart, he was going to be a loser, and he immediately started to develop a hate in his heart around women. So this guy then goes on to be a 1 million subscriber YouTuber. He says he had money in the bank, showed he had 125,000 stacked up. 125 is some good money to stack up. Hey, you're living, you're doing your thing, you're hooping. Couldn't get no ass. Now, as getting women is not the end all be all. You're not defined by being a man. You're like, or something. How can I say? How can I put this? If you don't get no ass, that don't mean you ain't no man. That don't mean you lame, right? But if you're actively seeking that, you got money, you got a good job, and you still can't get no girls, you got to fix something about yourself, my. Because it's something you doing wrong. But instead of looking in the mirror, this fat ass freakazoid said, it's not me, it's them. When he walked around life shaped like this. All right. So, this then goes on to say what he did. He mentions that what happened was he gets exposed by somebody. While he got while he got exposed by them, he used it as an excuse to to start talking to try to talk to young girls and all that shit. And there's things that I should say that should happen to him, but my platform would be taken down. Excuse me. So what happens is he then goes on talk to a 13-year-old girl, and there was this other guy, I don't know his name, he's a Raven fan. He exposed EDP. He took him to a prayer catcher. And this is what happens. And there's a conversation that needs to be had about a certain genre of YouTubers out here that honestly, a lot of you niggas need to be fucking banned. A lot of you niggas need to stop making this kind of content. It was Cold Raven, thank you. His name was Cold Raven. He's selling to another YouTuber. Now, I've been thinking this for a long time, but the problem is these kind of YouTubers, they're fucking parasites. They attach themselves to a host that everybody hates. And the moment that you try to criticize them and say, hey, these guys are a problem, you immediately look like you're sympathizing for pedophiles. And fuck no, I don't fuck with a pedophile. Absolutely the fuck not. Absolutely the fuck not. So they hide behind the guys that they're making content behind are the worst of the worst. And since they're horrible, they so bad they'll never get to me. They so bad that if you ever criticize me, I'll say, hey man, you defending these people. No, that's not the truth. So niggas might be thinking I'm yapping. What goes on? They send the Cold Raven dude finds out EDP is I'm gonna put him on screen. Cold Raven finds out that this guy right here is they find out, allegedly, they find out that this guy was talking to a 13-year-old girl. He goes to a predator catcher, don't know the nigga name. He's later exposed to being racist. Fuck him. Don't even need to know his name. That other guy then sets up this video when EDP got exposed for driving hours away to try to talk to a 13-year-old girl. Now, a reasonable person, once you find out that a guy is trying to talk to a child, I don't know how I move. My immediate thoughts is, let's not, damn, how can I get a check from this? My immediate actions is, let's put this bitch ass nigga in jail so he won't do nothing to another child because we didn't save this one. But these niggas' immediate actions is, oh shit, let's make believe to be cops and DM him pretending to be 13 years old. And we'll try to catch him in action, get a video from it, then we'll tell the cops. So EDP gets exposed. This guy, he gets exposed, and it's all over the news. Days go by, he's not arrested. Months go by, he's not arrested. You want to know why he's not arrested? Because those problematic predator catchers decided they needed content, and they wanted to do their YouTube video right, but they didn't want to do the investigation right. They didn't want to set up everything right. So they messaged him in a way that the police can't use any of their evidence that they did. Do you see why I think these niggas problematic? Because you're not saving victims. These niggas, they don't give a fuck about victims. They don't care. In this documentary, there was a dude, his name was fucking Skeet or some shit. I don't fucking know. He pretended to be Chris Hansen. In the video, he even admitted it. The dude said, bro, yeah, we could have. This is the guy with Jitty on it. I'm gonna get to Jitty on them later. The guy then said, yo, I mean, we could have let the police do a sting operation, but there was no content there. They don't care about saving children. These predator catchers, they using this shit as an excuse to go in public, start hitting people, assaulting people, when they have honestly been proven at times to not even have the right guy. They don't have the right person. They're not giving it to well-qualified people to investigate it and send these niggas to jail. They want likes. I want predators off the street as much as y'all. I want a little more than happen to them as much as y'all. A lot more. But I want it to be done in the right way to get these bitch-ass niggas off the street, because I'm not going to divulge a lot of shit, but I have people that I know personally that was affected by this shit. There's nothing about it all that's funny to me. Nothing. So my mind don't immediately go to content. There's nothing funny about it. Right? So, anyways, let's speed this up. So, then, boom. What happens is EDP can't go to jail behind this scene because those YouTubers wanted attention. And then what happens is, time go by, EDP, he's banned on all platforms. He's banned. But then eventually he talked to a lawyer. A lawyer said, hey, nothing happened. They're not investigating you because I'm pretty sure the cops seen these fucking guys were idiots. They fucked this up. So then what happens is EDP messages another 13-year-old girl. And this 13-year-old girl, somehow she ends up in a Discord with Gideon. And this is when I come to realize Gideon never met this nigga. He's a fucking weirdo. Point blank, period. A fucking weirdo. Because I never watched this nigga's videos. I don't know nothing about gang for real. Niggas tried to make me watch those videos. Have you noticed we've never watched those? Because I knew this conversation that needed to be had, if I don't have it in the right way, it looked like I'm defending pedophiles, and I'm not. I don't give a fuck about a pedophile. They, like I said, these niggas is parasites. They've attached themselves to a host that's so bad, you can't question their actions, because if you question their actions, they can immediately put a trap card to make it seem like you're defending pedophiles. That's not the case. You niggas just terrible. But, boom, why is Gideon a weirdo? What? So what happens is this guy messages a real 13-year-old girl. And instead of Gideon, when he learned that, instead of going to the police, he decided to use that 13-year-old girl as a decoy and tell her, allegedly, and tell her to keep texting him so he can get fucking content and make a video. She was 15? 15. Sorry, alleged 15-year-old. Everything I'm saying right now is alleged. So, he was using actual children to talk to a guy that was allegedly a fucking pedophile to make content. Why the fuck would you ever allow a child to talk to a fucking pedophile in any way? Why would you, if you knew it, not stop it there? Where the fuck was this girl's parents at? On top of that, you a grown-ass man. Gideon a grown-ass man in a Discord with children allegedly having them be decoys. See, the thing is, these niggas think they Chris Hansen. You're not Chris Hansen, my nigga. Because Chris Hansen, even when you watch those shows back then, Chris Hansen, them niggas use adults that looked like children and pretended to be children to lure those guys in. They didn't use actual fucking kids. That's an actual child that you had her talking to EDP, and guess what? That fucking ends up sending that child some explicit pictures. Why do you niggas think that was okay ever? See, this is where, like, I keep to myself, and I don't say a lot of my opinions, but I be like, bro, it be a lot of weird shit going on, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm seeing shit different. Like, why is niggas doing X, Y, and Z? Like, I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? Why the fuck is niggas letting kids talk to? Why you in the Discord using actual children as decoys? So, but anyways, let's keep it going. PDF, no, I'm not gonna say PDF. I'm gonna say they fucking, because right now, the problem is a lot of niggas be joking about this shit. A lot of niggas be saying shit. And on top of that, the problem with what's going on, these niggas, they desensitizing what an actual play is, bro. Those niggas are the worst of us, my nigga. They fuck up people's lives. Kids are the best of us, dog. They walk around, all they want is fucking candy and watch cartoons. It's nothing funny about them niggas. It's nothing funny about them niggas. Nothing about them niggas is content. Nothing. Now, so, anyways, though, not today's kids. I think you mean like they don't want no kid. But the thing is, but today's kids, even still, they still, you know what I fucking mean, bro. I don't feel like joking about this shit. But we'll get to the jokes a little later. It's weirdos that need to be addressed in some fucking way. So, anyways, though, boom. What happens is Gideon finds out there's a 15-year-old girl that allegedly EDP was talking to. Gideon, they set up their own version of a sting operation, I guess, him and that Skeeter guy. I'm going to continue to say alleged because everything was in a video format. I don't know if it's proven or not. All of this is alleged. So, then what happens is, they set up something where EDP was going to drive to meet that girl. EDP, they had plans on her birthday. He was going to drive to try to, right? So, they was like, okay, boom, let's do this. EDP then backs out, changes his mind, and blocks the girl. And her birthday comes around, and it's looking like, allegedly, EDP is not going to show up. So what Gideon and this guy are accused of doing is hiring a private investigator and finding out where EDP lives, where he goes to dialysis. And they said, instead of setting up a sting operation with the actual police, they decided to go there and create content out of it. Let's pull this up.
I love you, bro.
And as I'm walking into the dialysis center, these motherfuckers pop out the goddamn van.
What's up, Brian?
Right then and there, I was like, give me Kayla's address because I'm about to hop in this car and I'm about to go blow this bitch's brains out.
This nigga don't need to be on this. Ooh. Try my hardest not to wish certain things. This is one of the worst individuals walking.
He's texting me right now, so he told me, fuck you, bitch.
I don't give a fuck if you're a minor. I don't give a fuck. Oh.
Shut up, bitch ass nigga. Let's talk about these two guys.
Was underwhelming, you know? Like, he just went inside.
Brian, it's disappointing.
He said 2 words and then he walked right in.
Yeah.
Basically, what's going through my mind, don't say a fucking word.
We really do just want to have just a civil conversation.
They ain't got shit on you. As long as you don't say a word, you good to go.
Brian, Bryant. Don't be like this, Brian. I just haven't.
He is putting on a fake Chris Hansen accent when there was an actual child. I gotta be fucking crazy. There's an actual child he was texting.
A few questions.
Thoughts?
It's an embarrassing clown show. He says the same thing over and over again. The way this investigation, it's not really an investigation, but the way this was conducted makes it unprosecutable. And you've got Skeeter or Skeet or whatever his name is, who's clowning around, taking my lines, I suppose, and murdering them with a guy in a cup.
And then this nigga put on a motherfucking cupcake outfit when this nigga was texting an actual kid. This nigga was texting an actual kid, nigga. It's not a decoy. This shit funny. I'm glad you find it funny. I'm not here to be the laugh police. I want you to know you're in my stream, so I'm gonna tell you, this is fucking weird. Nigga, that's an actual baby. It's an actual kid. I don't give a fuck how, I don't give a fuck. Oh, she takes, that's an actual kid, nigga. What? What the fuck?
Cupcake outfit. There's no...
Why the fuck are you making fun of this? Why did you not go to the police?
serious attitude here. It's a clown show.
TOS coming? Bet. Like, huh? And then, yeah, turn the video down. I got you. But then you get the explanation of what bro said.
Or possibly.
There's no serious attitude here. It's a clown show. And it resulted in nothing.
I think there possibly maybe could have been different results in this case if me and Gideon did not confront EDP or take the situation into our hands at all. That's a hard maybe, though. And, you know, that way, obviously, there's no content there, so it's like...
These niggas, they're fucking parasites, my nigga. They the worst. They're using this and pretending that they're giving a fuck about saving children when they don't care. Because he could have possibly saved the kid, but he wouldn't have made no money. He wouldn't have made no money. So, These niggas is weirdos. These niggas is weirdos. So, anyways, though. So, let's get back to wrapping up the documentary. So, then what happens is, since these two idiots fucked up the shit so damn bad, EDP has now went on and he made a whole fucking documentary about this shit. Shout out to the dude that put this together, though. I don't what's bro name? Shout out to Mike that put this together. It is a really, really good documentary put together, like, structure-wise. That dude, please turn it off, bro. You gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right again. But no, long story short, I knew I wasn't gonna watch this shit on my platform. I knew that I wasn't gonna be watching this shit. Oh, also too, shout out to the dude that was acting as EDP in this documentary. You did well. I don't know why the fuck you accepted that role. I mean, some of them scenes a nigga did not have to see. Like, nigga. Some of them scenes, that was fucking ridiculous. I'm like, ugh, what's going on, nigga? What the fuck? Like, nigga, that was ridiculous. But, beyond that, though, this nigga's going to jail soon. He has to. But I think the reason why EDP did this documentary is because he knows he's on dialysis, he's experiencing kidney failure, and the moment that he get caught, he ain't got too much longer to be on this bitch. Yeah, the nigga later on went in life, the nigga he got an AI girlfriend. EDP lets us know that let's say, for example, he's 40. He's a 40-year-old man that is still that holds hate in his heart, stemming from when he was maybe 14, 15, 16, that made him hate women. And from that, he then later on went in life, had not developed skills to talk to women, went on to touch himself every fucking day because he can't get no ass, not because he's choosing to live this way. He's 35. Not because he's choosing to live this way, but he can't get ass. He, in his life, he admitted himself, had sexual intercourse one time. And after that, he can't get no more. He then in this documentary went on and he got a girlfriend.
He would not sext a 13-year-old.
What Brian said.
He later goes on to get a girlfriend.
What kind of bullshit is that?
Oh, his favorite YouTubers and content creators and people on the internet: Joe Rogan, Sneeko, the Tate brothers, Donald Trump, and it was some other lady. Do with that information that you want. That was, Fresh and Fit. He said those were the certified real niggas. Do with that what you want. All right? Now, keep it going.
Andrew Tate, Joe Rogan.
So, I ain't gonna play video. He ends up getting a girlfriend. And you might think to yourself, damn, it took him 35 years, but he finally do it. He finally can do it. Nigga, he dated that girl for a year and the lady wouldn't touch him. He dated this woman for a year and he couldn't crack. She didn't want to. How you got a girlfriend And I get if both of y'all on yo, we come to an agreement, you know what? We celibate. We celibate, it's okay. That's not what you wanted. Nigga. You wanted to have sex. But your girlfriend found you so fucking disgusting. The thought of doing something with you made her sick to her stomach, nigga. And she didn't do it. What a fucking loser. What a loser, nigga. I've never, I can't imagine. So, look at this nigga, one of the lamest niggas to walk on this planet. An absolute waste of a bunch of space. A bunch of space. So, then he breaks up. Well, I'm pretty sure she breaks up with him. They break up and he starts saying how she's just a waste. She was annoying. She was this. She was that. And nigga, his next girlfriend is a fucking AI. It's AI. It's an AI bot. They don't get no more lame than this nigga, bro. Or if they do, it can't be by much. Dead ass? Yes. And on top of that, in the AI, he was doing weird ass, gross ass role playing with the AI. There's another person in this documentary that need to be addressed as well. Look at him. Hold on, let me see if I find this video. This nigga got an artificial intelligence girlfriend. Loser. This nigga talking to AI. But there's another person up in here. He need to. I like my platform. Somebody should have some kind words with this guy. It's his best friend. Where's his best friend at? I don't know who is the mother of his best friend's child. I mean, I don't know who's his best friend's baby mother. But she need to be contacted. And he should never be around those kids neither. Because this bitch ass nigga right here said that he don't believe that EDP is a predator and would mess his kids. And he has no problem leaving his child around EDP. There's things that are unspeakable things that need to happen to people like this man. People like this man should never, never reproduce. Because we need motherfuckers with a stupid gene like yours to stop at you. He needs, keep it going. Then on top of it, no, I don't want to show no children. Nasty motherfuckers going around sending people doo-doo pictures. Who the fuck do you think want to see that? What? Yeah, nigga. The nigga would send people doo-doo pictures. Now, I ain't gonna lie, that was nasty. That was fucking gross. What you mean? You sending, he be sending to his best friends. Yo, this motherfucker was crazy. The fuck? Nasty bitch. Like, but yeah, man, that is the EDP shit. I immediately knew. I didn't know it came out, but when somebody sent it to me, I knew. I was like, oh yeah, I'm not watching this on my stream. Fuck no, fuck that nigga. But yeah, that guy needs to be in jail. Now, the good thing about it is he admitted to a good amount of crimes on this documentary. What is the justice system gonna do about this nigga? Children are not safe when this nigga's walking around. Allegedly. Allegedly. Children ain't safe when he's walking around. But yeah, keep going.
I dream like a lot of scopes. I be dreaming and seeing in multiple ways. My young nigga move a lot of dope. He be all on this phone making multiple plays. I make her love me, then I leave it back because the way that you feel it was only a phase. My young